More eights. We've been in for a real treat here. All the eights. Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup. And I know my co-commentator will be watching this with a keen eye, Greg Searle, because we've not only got Mossbourne Community Academy, but we've got Hampton School on the right-hand side. Nervous, Greg?
Always slightly nervous seeing my old school out on the water, Hampton. Thinking back to look at the gold of the crew here, going out through the top of the island, moving very well. You've got a little freeze frame, the sort of coach's eye picture of what those blades look like just as they sit in the air, but you want to see them just disappear into the water. And Hampton now making those blades disappear into the water. Now you see them, now you don't. Now you see them, now you don't. That's what you want to do, get locked onto the water and move the boat past. Hampton doing it pretty nicely here. I guess for them, they'll be pleased to be getting into the regatta with a performance like this.
Well, describing coaches as being a bit of a magician, working their magic on the crew. Now you see them, now you don't. Hampton School here. Still keeping the rating nice and high. They're very punchy, despite the huge lead they've got over Mossbourne Community Academy. But huge shout out here, actually. We were talking before we came onto the commentary stint that this is not, this is a huge deal for Mossbourne. Their first ever Henley Royal Regatta, full stop, for Mossbourne.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic for a community academy like Mossbourne to be here racing on this stage at Henley Royal Regatta. Brilliant. Quite a young crew, lots of 16-year-olds, people just done their GCSEs, and now they're out here racing at Henley Royal Regatta. Absolutely fantastic, and I'm sure they'll be creating some memories here. They'll have trained, they'll have been out on the course in that boat tent or the boat area where the crews are spending their time over on Fawley Meadow, rubbing shoulders with the best of British rowing over there.
Yeah, rubbing shoulders with some of the superstars that we've got racing here over the course of the week. Of course, we've got Olympians who are fresh from the Tokyo 2021 games, in inverted commas, and actually, you know, looking at some of the crew here from Hampton as well, they've got their own idols. We've got Sam Owen in the stroke seat, his idols that inspire him, Bond and Murray, the Kiwi pair. He wants to row like them, and they're doing very well here. Out in front by a number of clear lens, a vast amount of clear water Hampton have got, but they still keep going. I don't know, is this a Hampton School kind of signature move here, Greg, to just keep the rating up, keep it high, even despite the lead?
Well, it's a relatively youthful crew, more composite J16s and J17s in this Hampton crew. So they want to get a good, strong win, maybe get some confidence under their belts coming down here. So as you say, talk about those Tokyo Olympics. Camilla, you've returned recently from the Tokyo Olympics. Do you want to give us just any sort of insights? What was special about it for you? Just, we haven't got long.
Yeah, well, I think that there were some really surprising results, which, you know, is always great for a commentator, is underdogs, and just, it was a games for people who had been sometimes training in complete and utter isolation. So to come out and surprise people with their performance, it was really special to see.
It was a regatta of thrills and spills, certainly watching everything in Tokyo. But today it's about Hampton. Look at this boat moving smoothly through the water. Dead flat, dead calm. They'll be really enjoying this. Coming past the enclosures, coming up towards the progress board. And just see them moving really smoothly and well together.
Yeah, they've got a really nice, clean finish, which, again, given the slightly bumpy water, slight head breeze, lots of swell, will do them well later in the week as it gets a bit bouncier. That nice, clean, round the turn, finish of the stroke. You can see their hands tapping down, get the blades out of the water, and that's what has seen them through. That's 2,112 metres, and they'll enjoy the claps from the stewards' enclosure in relative comfort now. Still pressing on towards the line, final few strokes here. Hampton School will progress in this, the next round of the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup, and I'm sure huge waves of applause and support here for the first-time debutantes from Mossbourne Community Academy. And yes, indeed, you can see there in the background loads of support for this crew. The first time that Mossbourne Academy's name will be etched into the programme, and I hope that we will see them again soon in this Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup.
Hampton, come boys, Hampton. You go around the yellow buoy, please.